welcome back to my channel. Today the story time is basically going to be the first time I had an edible with my ex-best friend. I was in college and one of my ex-best friends basically just wanted to do the experience. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, we're going to do it, whatever. We're going to do it on the weekend. Be responsible because I don't know how we going to react to this. So we're going to do it on the weekend. Anyway, so basically, you know, it was a nice, cold, was it cold? Was it the winter? We got out of classes and we was like, yo, yeah, we're gonna go to the indoor pool. We're gonna swim for a little. Then after that, we're gonna go to the room. We're gonna take a shower. We're gonna clean, do the laundry, and then we're gonna eat this edible. So boom, we do all this and then she brings the edible and she's like, this your piece is my piece. Now, one of my girls, shout out to Jame, she basically was like, yo, I know some girl who took more than what she should and she was bugged the fuck out. So I remembered that. So I told her and I was like, yo, I'm gonna call her Stacy. I don't know why, but so Stacy was like, no, it all depends on your body weight. It honestly doesn't affect you that much, yada yada yada. And me being the dumb bitch that I am, listening to my ex-best friend, I was like, okay, cool, like, we're gonna do it, yada yada yada. So first of all, the taste was unbearing. It was disgusting. It was a Rice Krispie, but it was like really green. It was like it was the Grinch. Like, that's what I want to call it. It was the Grinch. Like, it was disgusting. I ain't like it. No. So I bit into it. Now we over here like disgusting. So anyway, yeah. So I basically ate like 75% and she ate 100% plus my 25%. So, you know, we chilling, we listen to music. Now, mind you, we always used to go on like video chat with people like around the world on a computer. So she was like, yo, we gonna do that tonight. We just gonna chill, we gonna get lit. It is what it is. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, that sounds cool. We're gonna do it. So we eat it. Now, obviously, not knowing what being high is, we just like, it's not doing nothing. It's this. So I'm playing the game. She over there laying down. We had like little random moments where we got up and we danced, yada, yada, yada. But we was like just vibing. So I started to get like hungry. So I'm like, yo, I want to go to the vending machine. I give me like 3 Snickers. And then I get her whatever she want. I'm eating my Snickers. I'm playing my game. And she over there laying down. So we chilling, whatever. And then she like starts to look like she's tired. So I'm like, oh shit, it's hitting her, whatever. She's like, bro. I'm like, what? She's like, oh, I'm tired. So I'm like, okay, well, you go to bed. She's like, no, whatever, I'll stay here. So we just ended up staying. Fast forward, I'm like, let's go on the chat. And she's like, okay. No, she didn't say okay. I'm like, let's go on video chat to speak to people. She's like, no, they watching me. I can't close the laptop, Quan. Close it. And I'm like, who's watching you? Because no one's watching us. Like, but, you know, she was paranoid. The high was hitting her. So I'm doing me or whatever and then get bored and get tired because, you know, nothing's happening. And at the time, like, I wasn't educated. So, you know, I'm thinking when you eat an edible, it's like you gonna be really high and super fast. But no, that wasn't the case. It creeps up on you. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna go to my room. So before she goes to the room, I'm like, The Grudge. And she literally was panicking. I'm like, she's like, why would you do that? Like, now I don't want to go to my room. She gets to the room. I don't know what happens. So fast forward, I end up falling asleep. So now I wake up naturally and I wake up really not dizzy, but like, have you ever just was sleeping on your side and then you had like a dream that you like fell? But that was happening constantly. So I'm like, whoa, like I'm really, so now I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. But not to where I'm gonna pass out, just a little like, whoa, I'm stuck. So I call her because I'm like, what the hell? So I call her and I'm like, hey, yeah, like, I feel different. I feel weird. She's like, come to my room. Mind you, I just wanted to be on the phone, or I could have listened to music when I'm back to sleep. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to her room. So I'm walking with my high ass, and the hallway is just like ridiculously far. So I'm like, damn, like, this is a long walk. And it was just right there. But like, I was so high, I'm like, this is a long walk. So I'm walking and shit, wobbling and hitting walls and whatever. So I go to her room. So mind you, now you gotta put the key code in. So it's crazy. Cause this heightened my senses. Like, I felt like I was a superhero. Like, I was listening to water drops and I'm like. So she was saying the code and I'm like, what's the code? I can't hear. So now I'm inputting it wrong. Cause again, I don't know how to act when I'm high. So I'm like, I can't get the code. So finally I get in the room. She's like, bro, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. So I'm like, what happened? She's like, my heart feel like it's expanding. So now I'm like, she's overreacting, obviously. I'm just like, calm down, whatever. She's like, you're not helping me, yada, yada, yada. And I was like she was coming at me a little bit, but I was like, you know what? Nah, because we both like, you know, she's probably really in pain. I don't know what's going on. So she's like, call the ambulance. I'm like, because obviously we about to get in trouble. Because if we call the ambulance, you under the influence and I'm under the influence, and I do not want to get in trouble. So I ain't want to get in trouble. So I'm like, fuck. Like, you know, normally I'm like, I'll be like, okay, I called them, but not really called them. But she started to slide off the bed. She was like, so I'm like, something wrong. So I'm like, oh my God, like, is she about to die? Like, I don't want my best friend to die. So I'm like, what's going on? So I'm like, bro, just breathe. Now she's okay, but she's like on the floor, leaning on the bed and hunched over. So I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna call because I feel bad. So I'm like, 911. I'm like, hello? Is this 911? Yeah, my friend died. Like, that's literally how I said it. So they like, yada yada, what's the room? Boom, boom, boom. I tell them the room. So they like, if she throw up, put her on all fours. She throws up. She sure does. She throws up. So now I'm scared. Because now I'm high. Plus she threw up after they just said if she throw up, put her on her fours so that way she won't choke on her throat. So I'm thinking she's going to choke. So I'm like, oh my God, girl, get on fours. So she over here throwing up and shit. Mind you, I'm like catering to her. Like letting her throw up and shit. And she gonna yell at me. And basically say, well, why didn't you give me a bag? And I'm like, so she keeps yelling. But like I felt bad because, you know, she's like, bro, I don't know what to do. And it, you know, it was kind of embarrassing. Like they was coming, let's throw up on the floor. Like it was a whole bunch of tea. But you know what? That's my bitch. So I'm gonna hold her down. So I'm like holding her down, whatever. So they come in. Now they getting her ready to go. Because we about to go to the hospital. Because clearly we took some shit and was, I wouldn't say roofied, but we just took some shit. And I was okay. Again, I didn't know what being high was. So I was just like, you know, just chilling, listening to them. But as they started to talk, I was like a little bit cold. Now this was because I was cold. But at the time I got scared because she was like, my lip burning. And then she was like, you know, my top lip's cold. So I started to get the same thing. So I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go to the hospital. So they asked me if I wanted to go, and I'm like, sure. So I basically ratted myself out. Because I could have just played it off and went back to the room. But, you know, she had me shook. Like, you should have seen her. Like, I thought she was gonna die. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So, boom, we go. She's leaving in the stretcher. I'm walking beside her. I'm like, yeah, that bitch is like, this is how you and your best friend should go out. So, I'm like, okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. So, they asking me questions. Now, at this time, I'm, like, extremely tired. Like, so I'm over there just, like, in the seat with my head down. And she's getting, like, the checkup or whatever. So, we get to the hospital, yada, yada, yada. They put IVs in us because we was dehydrated, and I don't know what happened. I was just super tired, so I fell asleep. I know once they put that heated blanket on me, I was like, it was toasty. So they kept waking me up. That's why I hate going to hospitals, because they kept waking me up. So they came in multiple times, yada, yada, yada. But what I remember is they came in, I guess the last time, and they bought me breakfast. But I didn't want to eat that nasty ass breakfast. Like, them eggs was mad cold. But I was like, where's my best friend? Like, I was really going in because I couldn't find her. Like, I haven't seen her since we was in the ambulance. So I said, oh, she right next door or whatever. So I said, because, you know, we both was like, we went out like gangsters. So we get back to the room like gangsters, and like that experience was just not a vibe. It was not a vibe. It was honestly, it wasn't a vibe. But what it did show me is people's true colors. It sure did. That concludes today's video, but there will be a part 2. So y'all better stay tuned. But thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also click that notification bell to get a notification every time I post. Period.